This is an update on the 3D MAXPider all-weather floor mats for my Bolt EUV. Others had commented and wanted to see closer up images of these mats, and I thought I would do that now, as well as just provide the overall review of them. So far I have been very impressed with these as compared to the Weathertechs I had in our previous Bolt EV. I feel the gaps on these are much less than they are on the Weathertechs all the way around. This one covers much higher up onto the dead pedal, which is nice. As you can see, I get quite a bit of dirt on there for my feet. And the gaps along the edge of the center console are much smaller, and these things just don't flex out like the Weathertechs did. And where this meets the carpeting, I mean, this is a pretty darn solid connection to them, and that you can even see where it indents the carpet a little bit. So these things are not moving, and they are held in by two fasteners that just click in place. And the other nice feature, unlike the Weathertechs, which have a smooth back, these have a almost like hair-like structure on the back of them. You can hear me rubbing on it with my finger here. That kind of are like little hooks that connect into the carpet. So these things do not slide around at all. Once you put them in place, they don't move, which is really nice, particularly in the winter, so that you're not sliding, getting in and out of your car. And same thing with the surface. This is like a textured surface that is not smooth like the Weathertechs, which is great for traction when it's kind of slushy or wet out as you get in and out of the car. Pop that back in place. And then I'm going to come back to the back seat, because others did want to see how well these fit back here. And again, these fit very well along the edge. It does pop a little bit right here, but I think that's just because the way I have this in here. But it does come up about 1 inch from the floor as it meets the actual seat. And when you lift these up, you can hear these little hairs again that are holding this in place. And I do like, again, how well it fits all the way around the car. I mean, this thing is well molded, and I would consider it very professionally done by this manufacturer. And a little bit of the lip just sneaks under the inside door edge, so that provides, I would consider, the maximum coverage you can while staying inside the car. And you can see as I open the door what I'm talking about. I am going to go around to the other side so you can see the gap over there. Give me 1 second. Okay, there it goes. And as you can see, again, the gap isn't, I mean, it's just really no gap at all. And you can hear it when you flip it up. Again, how tight of a seal this makes against the floor, between the mat and the floor, which I do really like. And again, compared to the Weathertechs, these are about $30 cheaper, and I think they look better and perform better, and can't see why anyone would choose the Weathertechs. Nothing against them, they're a good product, but for me this just looks a little more refined compared to the WeatherTech products. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next.